What are the income guidelines for child support? Have you ever wondered how child support amounts are determined? It's a topic that affects many families and is rooted in both law and social science. Let's break it down. Child support income guidelines are frameworks used by courts and state agencies to establish how much a non-custodial parent should pay to support their child. These guidelines aim to ensure that children receive adequate financial support based on their needs and the parent's ability to pay. At the heart of child support calculations are the reasonable needs of the child. This includes basic living expenses, health care, education, and any extraordinary costs like medical care that goes beyond routine needs. The guidelines balance these needs with the income and earning capacity of the parent who is required to pay, ensuring that the support amounts are fair and manageable. There are two main models used to set child support based on income. The first is the income shares model. This model considers the combined income of both parents. It estimates how much they would have spent on the child if they were living together and divides the support obligation accordingly. This approach reflects the idea that both parents share financial responsibility relative to their earnings. The second model is the percentage of income model. This one calculates child support based solely on the income of the non-custodial parent. It assumes that the custodial parent contributes through direct care and provision of housing, food, and clothing. The calculation process generally involves several steps. First, each parent's actual or imputed income is determined. This can include wages, benefits, and other earnings. Next, these incomes are added together to find the total parental income. Then, a state-specific guideline chart or formula is used to estimate the basic child support obligation based on the number of children involved. Additional expenses are also taken into account, such as health insurance premiums, childcare costs, and extraordinary medical expenses. Importantly, the paying parent is usually allowed to retain a minimum income level, often referred to as a self-support reserve, to cover their basic living needs. From an anthropological perspective, these income guidelines reflected societal norms about parental investment and the economic responsibilities of caregivers. Human behavioral ecology suggests that parental investment strategies can vary, but they generally prioritize the survival and well-being of offspring. Child support laws institutionalize this investment, ensuring that even when parents live apart, the child's needs remain central. These guidelines also recognize the different capacities of parents to provide support, reflecting economic realities and promoting fairness. This aligns with anthropological observations that parental care and resource allocation adapt to social structures and economic conditions. In practical terms, income guidelines for child support aim to provide consistent and equitable financial support for children across various family situations. They reflected the economic contributions of both parents in raising their children and prioritized the child's welfare above parental disputes or economic inequalities. Overall, income guidelines for child support serve as a legal mechanism to enforce parental investment in children's well-being, consistent with anthropological understandings of parental roles and resource allocation within human societies.